Hello, Dan. Hey, Sebastian. Palladium. Is that how you say it? Robotics. Hey, Michael. Hey, Lawrence. And y'all coming in quick today. Yeah, I got a mail call today from Amy from Resonating Art by Amy M. This is a bread tie to put on your loaf of bread. You put it in this put it in this honey. I got a couple weenie dogs, so this was pretty cool. And then she sent me a few blanks. I think I'm gonna turn this one. She told me not to do them on live because she did them in a vacuum chamber to get the bubbles out, but she said hers been doing okay. But I'm gonna turn this black one, but these are pretty cool. She did a good job on these. Yeah, I'm gonna turn every one of these. I like all of them. I got somebody at work that wants a purple pen. I think I'm gonna do this one for them. Plus, I'm trying to cook at the same time. I don't know if you can see it out there. The charcoal's still heating up. So I'm gonna try to go between the two. Hey, Bill. She wanted me, uh, Sebastian, she wanted me to turn a red dragon pen for her, which I haven't ordered it yet, but I will. So I'm going to scuff the tubes right now. It shouldn't take me long. Oops, wrong side. I got my mind on that food there, so. Yeah, I did a live with Radar the other day, and it won't let me switch the camera. It would only use the front camera, and then it wouldn't let me zoom in. So I don't know what was going on with that, but it's working fine for me now. I don't know. I think when both his camera and my camera up, it took it as one picture, I guess, or one video, so it won't let me do anything. So if y'all look on Radars, his last live, I was on there with him. If y'all want to check that out, I turned this ring. This thing came out amazing. Yeah. I tell you, in here, I don't know if it's the moisture or the humidity here, but everything wants to rusts real easy. This is just a Scotch-Brite with some WD-40 on it. Let me clean my hands here. Yeah, I even got this a long time ago. I had it in a bucket, in a 5-gallon bucket, and I had it outside and I forgot to put the lid back on it and it rusted out. I cleaned it up, but it looks like it's trying to rust out again. I just did my lathe bed too a few minutes ago. Yeah, let me go spread these charcoals out a little bit. Get the rack on there. Let me show you what I'm cooking here. Let me put this I'm doing a cooking video. No, I'm doing a some pork steaks. Pretty good sized ones too. So I got 2 of these. My old lady likes lemon pepper, so that's what I did. Alright, let me get back on track here. Let me get this down here. I got to Hey Amy, I'm gonna turn. I know you told me not to do this on the live, but I'm gonna chance it. Yours have been coming out pretty good, but I showed all the stuff I got earlier. I showed all your blanks off. These are amazing, Amy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Even my Winnie dog I showed off. I think I'm gonna go on that side. Hello, Van. Hey, Ty. Let's see who else I missed. Yeah, it just rained a little bit ago. It didn't rain long. So I said, well, I better get these cooked while it's, I don't know if the rain's coming back or not. Hello, Luna. It still looks like rain. Maybe it's headed your way, Van. I don't know. Every time I drive through Grenada and it's raining, it pours down there. I think I'm going to do... I'm not going to match them up completely. I'm going to... I don't know. I think I will. Alright, let me get my... I keep forgetting I move that. Ever since I've been putting this line on there, I'm able to cut it a little straighter, but I'm still not perfect. Okay, right. That's the... They're both the same diameter. It's just one's longer than the other. So that's what I'm writing on there. And I didn't clean up from my, I don't know if you can see down here in the corner. I was working on that orange cup. I got all that orange down there. See what time we got? 25 till. Yeah, y'all gonna have to holler at me when to check my chops there. I'm gonna take the air to that. It's was covered in it. I think I'll blow it out some more after I open it up. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Comes unscrewed every now and then. It's just enough to put a little divot in there. So what I do, I'm gonna do the long one first. Am yeah. Because this blank isn't completely square, that's why I use that center punch. Let me see if I wrote down what I need for this kit or not. PKM one, yeah. So I need a 8mm drill bit and the BUM one bushings. So let me see, I may have that. That's them there. I don't know if I have an 8mm in here or not. But I do have one. Oh, it's in my, I had one. I thought they sent me one too. No, maybe not if they did, but I got one. Let me mark this so I have an idea. Okay. Like at the end of that. So I don't have to mark it. I had to flip them. I'm at 575. Hey, Joseph. Hi, Lawrence, if I haven't said hi to you yet. Hi, Dan, the man with the plan. Hi, my quiet corner. Somebody who did what here? Oh, Dan did some members. Oh, okay. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I gotta jump on my member stuff. But I did post a link in the community for the live with Radar. So if y'all haven't checked that out yet, Radar turned an awesome bowl. And me, I had a lot of video problems, so it didn't work out too well for me. But all in all, it came out okay, I guess. Uh-oh. I did not tighten my drill bit. There we go. I'm surprised it turned that long. Oh, those chops are making me hungry. I usually don't push that in while it's spinning, but it went straight in. A lot of times it'll make that hole mushroomed out. I went in a little further since I'm going to be cutting the other one too. This must be less resin, because it smells like the ones I poured. Luke's in there. Hey, Luke. How did I do this before to stay where I need to be? Uh-oh, what did I do here? I'm just trying to follow this line. If I follow this line, I cut a little straighter. And then I pushed a drill bit in there to catch it so it don't fall. Here it's about done. There we go. That works. Oh, I cut way crooked. So much for cutting straight. Ooh, let me measure that. 5.5 centimeters. There, I'm gonna go a little deeper. It ain't gonna hurt. Hello, Francis. It's about there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip it around to cut this one, so I won't be using. I just use my finger to catch it. Throw that in my. See, I turned a lot of pins, huh? And other things. Yeah, I'm gonna cool this bit off a little bit before I put it away. Put it in a little bit. Let me check my chops real quick. Looking good. I think I've been using this glove over and over. CA thick. Uh-oh. I think it's closed up on me. got her open. So that's the short. I think that's the straighter edge, so I'll stick it in that. I may have to get my new bottle out. And this is for Van. I got it pointed away from my face. I'm just playing Van. I do this every time. I need to just go ahead and I don't have a cap for this, or else I would store it upside down. Here, let me get my new bottle. Yeah, I think that glue's may be getting bad. Even this. Even this seems kind of runny for being thick. I'm gonna have a lot of glue to pull out. Man, that's even hot through the gloves. It's a little too hot. It was burning. It's still hot out here. It's 90 degrees. I need to go ahead and get that AC thing from Amazon. It's like $62. Yeah, I'm starting to chip it out a little bit. Wanted that up a little higher. Alright, let me see what I got. I'm gonna change the phone to another spot. Try it right there. I'm at 625. This one's got a ways to go. Alright, we got both ends. Ooh, got a mile on that one. A little bit of handle. I hit the hole. Alright, this one's got a mile. It's not gonna take long. Make sure I had the right end. Sometimes I grab put it on wrong. It's in the final stretch. I know, I think Wednesday here it's supposed to be 100 degrees, so the feel like it'll probably be 110, maybe higher. Now I work in the warehouse, so it's pretty hot in the warehouse. So I work in a sweat box all day, then I come out in my sweat box shop. I don't get a break. I'll clean that before I use it again. Not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna wipe my hands off. Let me check my chops. There we go. They're looking good. Trying to debate if I had, I think I may have had one of the 7mm bushings on there. Okay, I need a small one for the long blank. And then this bushing, I use a small part for that blank. And then the bigger part for this for now. And then a 1/4 inch. I'm gonna make a spot for this. And when I get ready to do that, I'll flip this one around. Yeah, I got some glue in there in that one. Oh, it's gonna come right out. That was, well, I thought so. A lot of it came out. There it is right there. Now I'm gonna have to take that one bushing off that I was using for a spacer. There we go. I always space it out with my tray right now, so I don't have to try to do that later. And the thing is with this bushing mandrel, once I trim for a while, I'll have to push it in a little more because it tends to get loose. I'm gonna go ahead and put my paraffin on there, or candle wax, however y'all wanna say it. I'm gonna start with the round negative rake to get the edges off, and then I'm gonna go to a square cutter and turn it down. Let me zoom in a little more. I know it makes a lot of racket. I'm at 2980. I don't use a certain speed. Alright, I'm going to switch to that one. Okay. See, I just took the edge off a little. Alright, I was just playing with the pork chops. That, I'm going to plug in my phone. I had my spare phone plugged in, but this one was kind of low. So give me 1 second here. Yeah, I'm at 31%. Hopefully it'll last me. Is it plugged in? Wanna see what it looks like? Oh yeah. That's gonna be awesome. I just take small bites when I do this. Because I have to work so hard. So this is what it sounds like when I take a bigger bite. You can hear it, well, when I start anyway, it's a lot louder. Nobody's chatted today? Where am I in oh, I didn't scroll. Man. Yeah. Oh. Hello, hi back. Hi, Matthew, Eric. I was stuck so far up in the chat. Thank you, hi back. Hey, Radar. I got over that. When I look through the chat, I forget to scroll it back up. I'm going to go a little slower on this piece. A little less pressure. Alright, and then we'll look at it and look at that. Amy, Amy, Amy. That looks awesome, Amy. Well, I haven't noticed anything yet. Who was saying that? Again. I see some, oh no, that's a crown. Okay. Alright, y'all give me a minute. I'm going to take these pork chops in the house. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. I'm back at it. I'm going to switch back to the negative rake. I'm going to use the square one though, this time. I guess I could do that one first. I left that kind of big. I was afraid I was turning it down too small. Hey, beard growth. Yeah, I gotta check out your cupcake video. Hope my phone don't get too hot. It got too hot the other day out here. So if you lose me, you know my phone got too hot. Just so you can have a peek at it. Man, I'm overwhelmed by that image. The guy I'm making a spot, I don't know if he's going to buy it or not, but he likes them slender and straight, so I'm going to try to do this one straight. Yeah, I'm not going to put any hips on it. It's going to be skinny. I'm gonna come back to that. It's getting a little warm. Hey, Mike Stenifer. Hey, Mike D. Yeah, I gotta check out your cupcake. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Alright, now I'm going to, let me mark that, a 1/4 inch. Let me that's millimeters. So this one's done. I just got to do this tenon on here. Put a little bit of burr on that. I think get on camera right here. Alright, I'm going to check it. This is going to be tricky. Tricky, tricky. I got quite a bit. If I could do any better with that. Yes, sir. I'm just putting these bushings back up before I mix them up. Hi, the attorney merchant. Hey, Mark. get hydrated. Alright, I'm going to do some sanding now. This is the part that puts everybody to sleep. So if you need to take a nap, now's the time. About 6:35. Yeah, I'm starting at 3:20. And that little piece, I'm not even going to touch it or try not to touch it. Yeah, I need to sand that some more. I think my tool vibrated right here. I'm going to go down to 240 right here in this spot. There's a spot right there. That's 320. Alright, now we're going to 400. I like the smell of this resin. Got to get the alcohol back off there. Our lunch is taking off. Hey Todd, I don't know if I said hi to you a while ago or not. Gotta find the camera. Whoa. You wanted the grip? Yeah, I am gonna go one more step, I guess. Sorry if my bald head's in the way. Looking good. So I can match this part up with that part. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Alright, I'm going to wet sand her down. Can y'all hear all the cicadas making noise? I never see them. I hear them, but I never see them. At my sister's house, I usually see them there. Yeah, they're in my... Just about all the trees around my yard are those sweet gum. And that's where they're at. Yeah, I quit feeding the squirrels and the birds, so that I haven't seen the squirrels around too much anymore. And the raccoons, they disappeared a long time ago. They were standing in that one tree, but they cut the tree down. Because it was, the branches kept falling off. Destroying trailers and cars, and so they finally took it down. It was pretty wild watching them cut it down too. I got some of that wood. I just got it buried over here. I don't know what's what anymore. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken, I've been playing pool with, man, I can't think his name, a dude in England. He's been kicking my butt. Man, I can't think of his name right off the bat. He does some pretty cool turning. He does some wild woods. Well, when I was a kid, we called them, what did we call them? Katydids? I don't know. I don't remember. But we would find they shed out of their skin and leave their skin behind. So you find their skin on the trees. But these, for some reason, if they get upside down, they can't flip back over. I don't know why. Seems like all they have to do is flap their wings and turn over, but they get stuck. Yeah, locusts, that's what it is. Yeah, we used to call them locusts. And then I just learned recently recently that they're cicadas. Okay. It's like, okay. Shoot. Hey, when your family teaches you the wrong name, that's what you learn. You know what I haven't seen in a long time is a walking stick or a praying mantis. I haven't seen them in quite a while. Yeah, a locust looks like similar to a grasshopper. These are bug-eyed critters. I don't know what you want to say they look like. Alright, I'm on my last one, then I'll put the mojo on it. Yeah, when you call them locusts, everybody knows what you're talking about, though. That's the thing. When somebody first told me cicadas, it's like, what in the hell is that? It's the thing you call locust, that's what it is. So, okay, whatever. Got a light spot there, but that's... Oh, you got some of that glitter in there too, Amy. Right here. Some glitter blue. Yeah, there too. Okay. That's the Amy blank. I'm bragging on you, Amy. Yeah, they are. I can't wait to do the others. And my old lady's probably cussing. She's probably done ate. She goes, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. I go ahead. Let me get another drink in. I'm gonna do one, put a captive ring on it, but I don't know which pin to do. Maybe I should do a cigar. Yeah, I don't think I've turned a cigar pin because they're a little more pricey than the rest of them. Other than like the deer head and the rifle pins, they're kind of pricey too. But oh man, I did it again. I had an air bubble in there. It's alright. It cleans up. 1100 on the nose. Alright, now the dry portion. Let me get the ends of it. Wow. I'm going to switch you overhead and see if I could zoom in on the sparklers in it. And my phone feels hot. See, yeah, let me get this out of the way. Hold on one more. I'm stuck. Hold on. Let me look at the... Yeah, right here. Right here, right there. Let me see. Yeah. Right there, too. Wow. That is cool. I'm gonna have to take some video out in the sun tomorrow and spin it around. Man. Sorry, I'm just amusing myself. I gotta remember where I got the camera. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna glue this center ring on right now. I'm just gonna put it on there when I put the pin together. Yeah, I gotta wipe my hands off again. I got dust all over them. What did I do? Did I bump the camera or something? Okay. That camera, I can't hardly see it in that location. As long as I get these two spots in, yeah. Alright. So this goes in the small end. Let me crank out a little bit more. So I don't have to unlock it all the time. Alright, now I need that part in there. Amy. That's an awesome blank. I didn't even get the goober off yet. I'm gonna come down here where I can. They always have a little bit of grease on that. Am I there? Yeah. Alright, I got that. So now I don't know, they always use the same cap. It's like the gunmetal. You know, I'm gonna put it on this black part here, I think, because the sparkly is on the other side. Hope I got enough travel. Let me take one more look here. Yeah, okay. And this, I always put the biggest section toward the top. So normally you're supposed to glue this down, but I'm just going to push it on for now. Alright, let me get my display. Let me switch the camera around. Hold on. Yeah, my camera's getting hot. Let me zoom a little bit, and then I can pinpoint where I need to be. Alright, so let me pull you up. Let you check out the sparklies in it. See it right there? That is so cool. There's some here too. Look at that. I should have painted the tube too, I think. You could see through, but it's got the sparklies in it, so you got more in it than I saw from the start. That is way cool, Amy. I thought I slendered that up, but it still looks kind of fat to me. If the guy don't want it, I know somebody else will want it. Because that is gorgeous. If nobody else wants it, I want it. How's that? Yeah, man, I can't wait to do the others. Make me want to keep turning, but I didn't sleep well last night. I need to get better sleep tonight. don't know, I couldn't sleep. Let me put the shiny parts on. Hey Tina. What color is YouTube hole? What do you mean? Oh, the tube hole? I don't know. I would probably... I don't know. I would do it white. The tube hole, if that's what you mean. Let me... I'm looking through the chat to see if... Andra? Is it Andra? Or is it... Yeah, Amy made this blank. Yeah, I need to go eat. I probably have to heat it up, but it's all right. Oh, hey John. I'm glad you stopped by, John. Yeah, I try stopping by yours every. I'm usually at work when I catch yours. Usually on my lunch break. All right. All right. Some show and tell. That's the ring I did on Radar's Live. This is Let's resin. It turned out, I thought it came out amazing. See how bad I could tear it up wearing it. Then we got this one. All of these are going to be awesome. Look at that. And that's the one Charlotte likes. She liked this one a lot. You can't tell what the inside is going to look like by this, but you know it's going to be amazing. But this have, if it's only one color, it still has some shimmer spots in it. Yeah, I don't even know where the stuff I poured. I think I got it in the house. I'm going to take these back in the house. Yeah, because it, this was in my mailbox all day, and when I got it, it was like real flexible because it was so hot. But I'm going to take those back in. But that's cool as hell. Kind of like my Winnie dog. He's black with some brown highlights. All right, thank y'all so much for coming in. Hey, Natalie. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna go eat my pork chops. Peace out. Thanks again, y'all.